What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about how drone warfare changed artillery warfare. Before we start, my name is Francis. I served 4 years in Ukraine, and on this channel I share my experience. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, code is coming, guys, so make sure to support the channel. You go get a Dose of Freedom hoodies. They are amazing quality, and the art is made by a Ukrainian designer, and it's like Ukrainian frontline art right there. So make sure you go check it out. The link will be down in the description. On social media, I always see guns unit conducting training, and it's always the same thing. It's always like the guns are in the middle, in the open field, no netting, and there's like 10 people around one gun. Okay, so I understand that it's training and it's totally fine, but I just want to tell you what is happening in Ukraine, like what's actually happening in Ukraine, just so you can have an idea of what to expect. First is going to be the location of the gun. So in 2022, we will see them in fields and standing in the middle of the fields, and it was not really an issue. But with drone warfare becoming more dominant on the battlefield, you cannot do that anymore today in 2026, and especially from the past 2-3 years, you cannot have your gun just sitting in the middle of the field. Okay, so it's gonna be in tree lines. So if your tree line has a lot of trees and leaves, and it gives you good cover, that's perfect. If not, if it's winter, or if artillery destroyed all the leaves and it's only tree with no leaves, you're gonna have to install camouflage net that matches the surrounding of the environment. But if your gun is on the tree line and you have a lot of leaves, it's perfect. It's from a drone perspective, it's not gonna be able to find you. If you work as a member of an artillery crew, you will never be going on the zero line. You will be working from few kilometers back, so which is good. Okay, but you will still have to worry about FPV drones, about being spotted by Mavics, and you are in range of cabs, grads, all that stuff. Okay, so it's still super dangerous. The last thing you want is your position to be spotted, because after that, once they spot you, they're gonna send everything to you. Now the gun is gonna be dug in the ground, so you're gonna make a hole. You will put the gun in the hole, so it's gonna be protected by dirt. Okay, you're gonna add that wall of dirt protecting the gun. It's gonna be protecting you against shelling, or if FPV drones, it's gonna offer some protection. On the photo I see on internet, there's too many people standing around. Okay, I don't know what's the SOPs. There's one guy yelling orders, one guy pulling the rope, there is one guy grabbing the shell, then one guy grabbing the shell from this guy, passing on to the guy who actually put the shell in the gun. Okay, it's too many. Today, because of drones and everything, it's really not a good idea. So man, 2, maximum 3 around the gun during fire mission. Okay, you really don't want to be more than that. It's gonna increase the chance to be spotted, and yeah, if they see a gun, it's gonna be jackpot for them, and you will all die pretty much. So be careful about how many, just less as possible. 2 is fine, 3 maximum, not more than 3. Okay, guys. If your artillery system is mobile, it's mounted on you're driving an actual truck, what they do is they dig some kind trench, and in the tree line and it's inclinated like this. So let's say that's the truck, and like it's gonna be coming like that in the ground and then hiding in the dugout inside the tree line. When there is this fire mission, it's gonna move and it's gonna go up the little slope, come out of the tree line, go to his firing position, fire, then it's gonna be coming back and hide again. Forest, like huge forest with lots of leaves, like it's absolutely perfect. However, I get it, like in NATO countries, I'm sure like if you put your gun in forest and then you shoot and then you like blow up like one branch or like some leaves, I don't know the rules, but like maybe it's gonna create like a ecological scandal. All the military destroyed one branch of that tree and they are breaking all the trees. Okay, and you're gonna have a lot of people that are mad. But you know, in Ukraine and at war, there is none of that. Yes, like if you shoot from forest, you're gonna need to cut some branches and maybe cut some trees that are in the way in order the shell to clear all the branch and all the trees. That's the most important. I have never been part of a artillery crew. I like my expertise is minimum, but I don't know if like how hot is like the cannon after this firing mission. Okay, so like if after like few rounds like the cannon like it's very warm, very hot, and you're firing at night, especially during the winter, guys. Like if you want to be even like a little bit more safe, put thermal blanket above the gun itself to hide its thermal signature from enemy drones. So basically that's all I have. That's all there is to it. It's not really complicated. Artillery warfare, my artillery is still like, it still makes like so much damage on the battlefield, and like it's so useful, and it's still a huge part of warfare. But some things have changed and you need to be more careful. Like you need, in some area, guys, like you need to be dug in the ground. Needs to be good camouflage that you cannot see from drones. If you want to be sure your camouflage is good, just ask the drone team, hey, can you fly over me and like tell me if you see me or not? Like, and that's it. You're gonna know if your camouflage is good or not. Okay, but like it's gonna, if your camouflage is good, it's gonna be hard, very hard for the enemy drone operator to catch you. Otherwise, yeah, man, like good camouflage. Try to hide your thermal signature. Gun dug in the ground. The less people as possible around the gun, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, artillery, guys, it's still scary as hell. I remember we will like 2023, we will exfil in the Rochelle and like on the road, and then just seeing like in the fields near us, huge ass explosion from artillery, like one ear, boom, 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 of the enemy trying to hit us. Okay, and it's scary when you are in vehicle, and it's even scarier when you are by foot. Okay, so man, it's insane. It's insanely scary, and it's all I said. It's also apply to the mortar guys as well. Okay, guys. So yeah, I hope you learned for today. Make sure you apply those lesson learned from Ukraine in your training. I know like you cannot, maybe you don't have permission to dig in the ground, you don't have permission to hide your gun in a forest or in the trees. But as long as you understand what it's going to be like on the front line, and then you don't have your commander put the gun right in the middle of the field, you're gonna be okay. All right, guys. So listen, that's all I have for today. Make sure you subscribe to the Dozer Freedom channel. If you want to support the channel also, we have a Patreon. Make sure you go check it out and get your Dozer Freedom hoodies. Okay, that's all I have, guys. Have a great day. Peace.